dominating possession as you'd tend to expect. It's across the long leg. And good movement from De Jong. He's looking for Semedo to push forward on the far side. It's back to the Dutchman. And Longley again. The movement off the ball there from Sergio Roberto, and just gets a little knockdown there from Leo Messi. There's certain hush when Messi gets the ball. Alba. Once again to Rakitic. Ansu Fati into space. So again some desperate defending from Athletic. It's with Messi. Blocked once again by Núñez and Inigo Martinez. And Kappa, well, he doesn't complete the clearance, does he? That's careless, but in the end, the ball is for Athletic, who survive another scare in their penalty area. Quique Setién never actually won in Bilbao as a rival coach. It has to be said, he's not coached Barca here before. He's coached Las Palmas on a couple of occasions and Betis. Last season he was in charge at Betis and they were beaten 1-0. In a game they had lots and lots of possession but didn't really have any chances. Slip there from Ter Stegen, but he's found Sergio Roberto in space. There, Ansu Fati leaves the ball behind. Dani Garcia sweeps things up. Raul Garcia makes himself a handful and prods it through to Iñaki Williams. Jordi Alba gets back well to provide cover. Kappa looks to make the overlap. Goes back to Mikel Vesca. Given the nod today ahead of Unai Lopez. Vesca. Dear oh dear. That wasn't great, was it? And there's Messi looking to go all the way. Leo Messi. So again, Vesca recovers from his error. There's a free kick. Maybe just asking whether he could have had a free kick there, Leo Messi. Does Núñez get the ball or Messi there? There's not a lot of ball there, is there? Anyhow, 16 minutes gone, still no score in San Mamés. Barcelona creating the better of the chances, however. Tactical discussion there between Raul Garcia and Iñaki Williams as Unai Simon sends it long. Back in the side on Sunday, Unai, after missing a couple of weeks with a bout of mumps. Appeals for handball on this side, not given, but Dani Garcia controls, gets the ball back from Vesca. Looks for Yuri. Well, whips the ball over and out. Goal kick. It does look as if there's a bit of a hand there from Jordi Alba. Possibly accidental, but we said the fans aren't going to let the linesman off after the handball he gave earlier on. Well there, Muniain coming back to cover. Now it's Barca's turn to pressure. Geray looks for Raul Garcia, who will take the throw-in. Not great that from Longley. Once again, Muniain. To Geray Alvarez. That's a late challenge on Ika Muniain. Linesman flags it. That's long. It's Busquets who's very late across there. Not really got much option of playing the ball. But this time Mr. Martínez Muñera keeps his hands in his pocket, or out of his pockets even. And a free kick for Athletic. Muniain will take it. Muniain is well met by De Jong. Barca should be able to clear this one. Although it's a bit of a sliced clearance, out for a throw-in. Not really settling into the passing for good parts of this game, Barca. Gaisca Garitano relatively satisfied, although his side have had a couple of scares. Scares do tend to coincide with Leo Messi coming into contact with the ball. Once again, Longley gets across well to cover, and Williams as well to make a block. Alba punched that one skywards. Dani Garcia wins the header. Busquets is intercepted by Muniain. He opens it out to Raúl Garcia. That's a lovely little ball there. Muniain. Well, the ball hasn't gone out. It has now. Sorry, it hasn't. Rakitic looks up. He finds Semedo in space. Good pressure from Yuri. He's forced to go back all the way to Piqué and Ter Stegen. Once again, the German just puts a little bit of pause into the affair. Clips that into space. That's good movement. It's very good movement. But in the end, Inigo Martinez gets across the cover. Once again, Messi. So after that spat between Messi and Abidal, lots of speculation whether Abidal would actually get the sack. People in Barcelona, they're very mindful of the fact that Messi's contract means that he could actually leave Barcelona for free at the end of this season or next season. So they've got to keep him happy. As it is, the moment Abidal's kept his position. Ooh, Messi into the penalty area. Leo Messi. Still Leo Messi. What a challenge. Just when he looks as if he's going to go all the way, Messi. Still danger though. Rakitic. Kappa. Got to clear that sort of a ball. Dani Garcia once again to put a bit of order into the affair. And Yuri. Tipped off a Barca player. Throw in for Athletic. Gets past Kappa really well. And it's once again Unai Núñez who makes excellent stop. He's available on a free transfer at the moment unless he signs a new contract. The problem is with Yeray and Inigo Martinez, normally only two of the three play. I wonder if Garitano should stick with his three central defender system a wee bit more, just to give Núñez the game time he deserves. Meanwhile, it's with Iñaki Williams. He curls that one across the far post. Fantastic defending from Sergio Roberto as Yuri stormed in. Inigo. Raúl Garcia goes down. I don't think there's going to be anything given there. It's been an absolute nightmare to defend against Raúl Garcia. It's a little nudge off Jordi Alba. You know you're going to get 90 minutes of snarling and snapping at your heels with Raúl Garcia, a player who's basically loved by the fans of the teams he's played for, which is Atletico Madrid and Osasuna, basically hated by everybody else. It's with Piqué, Barcelona taking the time as we're just past the midway point of the first half. Still no score here in San Mamés. But Barca looking serious, it has to be said. Messi. Roberto wide to Semedo. Piqué to Longley. Advanced still making a heck of a lot of noise here in La Catedral in San Mamés. Messi, just a little long. Referee says no foul from Dani Garcia. As he picks himself up. There were a couple of stories as well in the press a couple of days ago that he is playing with a few niggles in his left thigh. Obviously Messi with niggles is still rather good, I think, as we've just seen there. He looked to go through the heart of the Athletic defence again. It's with Jordi Alba. Back to Busquets and Rakitic. Once again Alba. Cannons off Raúl García, throw-in. Just gets a little toe-in on the ball there, Danny. Alba takes the throw-in quickly. Back to Ivan Rakitic, the Croatian. Spreads that across to Gerard Piqué. Bit of space there out wide for Sergi Roberto. He gets it back to Frankie de Jong. Barca continuing with the ball. Sergi Roberto to Busquets. Alba's in a bit of space here on the left. Ansu Fati turns. Just gets a bit of space there from Uri, and Barca continue with possession. Across to Semedo. Chasing shadows at the moment, Athletic, but Barca not finding a way through. It goes back to Piqué. Mr. Shakira looks up and picks out Longley, who once again finds Jordi Alba. Still, Barca, possession must have lasted almost a minute and a half, if not longer. Busquets. De Jong. Sergio Roberto. Once again, Busquets. Semedo makes the run into the area, but it goes back to Sergio Roberto and across to Alba. Rakitic sends it short. Jury looks for Iñaki Williams, but Barca recover possession straight away and start again. The crowd raise the volume. Messi turns, looks out wide. His partner in crime, Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Kappa's done well there. But once again, it's straight back with Busquets. Piqué. Sergio Roberto. Muniain's looking to cause him problems, but it's worked a little space now for Busquets. Doesn't think about the shot, Busquets. He had the possibility, perhaps. Instead, it goes back to Semedo and Sergio Roberto. Athletic have touched the ball once in the last 3 minutes, virtually. Piqué. Once again, Leo Messi. Sergio Busquets. Semedo and careless ball. Inigo Martinez finds, and Athletic pass the ball to one of their own players. Goes back to Unai Simon. Rakitic looks to pressure him. He sends it long. Piqué keeps the ball in play. But Barca recover, and they've just got a little bit more space this time. Raúl García looks to dispossess Messi. The Argentinian just collects the ball. What devilry is he thinking? Gives it to Alba. And again. And there Messi looks to find Jordi Alba. Just evading the fullback. Great patience there from Barcelona, and it ends up with Messi so close with that pass, but Athletic have the goal kick. The fans in San Mamés can collectively breathe out for a moment. Mr. Garitano sending a few instructions. Fallen to Raul Garcia. Opened out now to Ander Kappa. Former Eibar player gets clipped there by Jordi Alba. That might be in Yuri territory, this for Athletic. Just catches Kappa's right foot. And Muniain, it looks as if it's going to be to take it. Not been many fouls in the game, half hour gone, and just a 7-4 by Barca, 3 from Athletic, and just the one booking, which is Nelson Semedo. So Iker Muniain with the free kick for Athletic. Gales that one in, and at the far post it was. Goal kick, says the referee. Not sure Raul Garcia, did he get the last touch on it? Let's have a look. It's clearly Piqué who's put that one out. Raul Garcia is not even close to a touch on that. That's a very poor decision from the referee. Obviously the VAR's no use in that sort of situation, but obviously a wrong call there from Mr. Martinez Munuera. Ball's given away, however, and just over the bar as Raul continues giving it a little bit there. Oof. Dani Garcia might have been better off looking to pick up Iñaki Williams there. Not a bad chance there for Athletic, in fact a very good chance. Incredible error from Marc-Andre ter Stegen, got away with it. Athletic not had a shot on target yet. A little bit naughty that on Messi. Meanwhile the ball's up at the other end and Frenkie de Jong challenging. Time it is a free kick. So Barca's away form this season has been a bit questionable in the league. They lost to Valencia, they lost to Granada, they lost away to Levante. They were held by Osasuna and Espanyol, and in San Sebastián against Real Sociedad. Throw in for Athletic. It'll be Kappa to take it. Also some more injury news. Obviously Ousmane Dembélé is going to miss, looks like, the rest of the season after tearing a ligament in his thigh. Just as it looks as if he's going to be on the way back after 10 weeks out. He's going to have an operation in Finland next Tuesday. We hope, wish him a speedy recovery, but as I say, it does look as if the rest of this season he is going to be getting back to fitness. Got a bit sandwiched there, didn't he, Rakitic? Kappa clatters him from behind, and there Dani Garcia might have just kept his calm a little bit more. Meanwhile, ter Stegen once again taking risks, Barcelona. Once again Athletic winning possession. It's over the top to Núñez. Can the central defender do something? Frustration there for Unai Núñez. Good work once again from the young defender. Forces a corner. Once again though, it's Barca's insistence perhaps on passing that just got them into trouble. with the corner. Plays it short to Iñaki Williams. It's not a great ball there from Iker Muniain, but throw-in goes for Athletic. They pulled off a very neat set-piece opening up the scoring against Espanyol a week and a half ago, Athletic. A 1-1 draw in Cornellà. It's just on the outskirts of Barcelona. Muniain to Kappa. It's lofted in there by Ander Kappa, and in the end, tamely into the hands of Ter Stegen. 10 crosses from Athletic. We've got marked here. Balloons up a wee bit there, doesn't it? And it's Yuri challenging, and Raul Garcia, I think, have got the final touch on that one. Oof, nervy little moment there from Unai Simon. Keeper who's come through the ranks in the Athletic Club youth system. Start of last season, he was about to go on loan to Elche when Kepa Arrizabalaga went to Chelsea for 80 million euros. Started the season in goal. Did pretty well. But this, without doubt, first choice this season, the youngster. Athletic have got a great keeper and 80 million euros. As Kepa, meanwhile, not having the happiest of times at Stamford Bridge. That's a bit brusque from Dani Garcia. On Ansu Fati. While you're seeing a replay of that Barcelona looking to attack, it's with Leo Messi. It's again, well, De Jong didn't quite work out for him, but it's fallen kindly to Sergio Roberto. Messi once again to Semedo. Barca have had Athletic chasing around quite a bit in this game. Will they feel it in the last minutes, the last 9 minutes of the first half? Still no score in San Mamés. Busquets. It's again to Leo Messi. And Clement Lenglet. Jordi Alba ever willing on the left. Geray wins the header. No one to chase it down except Ter Stegen and Piqué. Lenglet once again to Semedo. Jean just finds a wee bit of space, drifts between lines sometimes, the Dutchman. That time it all didn't fall to him. Went back to Lenglet. Barcelona once again just looking up the pace here, perhaps, is Messi. Doesn't get past Dani Garcia, who's having a good first half, the midfielder. He doesn't create that much, but certainly stops a lot happening. Rakitic does well to stop Kappa advancing, but concedes a free kick. Former Eibar defender Ander Kappa was with Gaisca Garitano as Eibar climbed from the Segunda B, the third tier, into the Primera Liga. Joined Athletic a couple of seasons ago and has basically made the right back berth his own. Here he is collecting the long crossfield ball. He's got Raul Garcia with him. He's back with Dani Garcia. Bit of a dangerous ball, but Inigo Martinez there picks out Yuri. It's well recovered by De Jong. Was being a little bit manhandled by Iker Muniain. Looked as if that went out. Throw in for Athletic. Did it all cross the line? Linesman said yes. Yuri looks as if he's going to take a long throw. Actually, it's going to be Vesca. Another player who advanced from the Athletic youth system. Held in looking for Raul Garcia. Bounces off Piqué. Comes to Yuri. Lofted in there and oof. In the end, Ter Stegen claims it, but it pinged around a wee bit. challenges are flying in now. Messi's not very happy. I think his temper got the better of him there, and Leo Messi picks up a yellow card for that challenge on Raúl García. I think he's trying to say he got the ball, but it's a challenge from behind. Lifts his foot up, could have done a bit of damage there to Raúl. Maybe the referee could have given something earlier, but I still think that's a yellow card in anyone's books. Me, says Messi. Well, yeah. Jordi Alba talked himself into the referee's books. Not for the first time in his career. And 53,000 fans in San Mamés say tonto, tonto to Jordi Alba. Well, at the end of the day, the free kick is for Barca. As we go into the last 5 minutes of the first half. It's an indirect free kick, so the referee must have given it for dangerous play. Once again, Ter Stegen gives the ball away. It's with Kappa. Gives it to Iker Muniain. Quick footwork from Muniain, but good recovery from Rakitic. And Ansu Fati looks to bring the ball away. Barca not happy that no free kick was given. Just getting a little bit rattled, aren't they? And it's just getting a bit tense there. Iñaki Williams wins the ball, a linesman's flag goes up. And the home fans are not very happy about that one. Just needs to get a little bit of control, the referee here. Quique Setién has also been booked for, I think, for his complaints. From the neighbouring region of Cantabria, Setién. Neighbouring region to the Basque Country. Said he was really expecting to spend the rest of the season with the cows before he got the call from Barcelona. Once again, Barca giving Atletico a sniff of a chance again. Probably is one of the best keepers in the world with his feet, Marc-André Ter Stegen, but he hasn't been that great with them today on occasions. Is Messi, takes his time, looks to clip that one over the top. Geray wins the challenge. Vesca, with his fluorescent yellow boots, got a touch there. By the way, Quique Setién's assistant coach, Eder Sarabia, is the son of one of Atletic's best, most historic players, Manu Sarabia, who played in the two leagues that they won here in 83 and 84, and of course the cup that they won in 84 against Barca. It's the last time they won the cup here in Bilbao. Epic 1-0 win in the Bernabeu, and which ended with Maradona losing his calm and causing a big fight. It's worth checking out on YouTube if you haven't seen it. Copa del Rey 1984. Foul on Alba there. Once again, played short to Longley. Well controlled by Ansu Fati. A little bit of space now for Barca. Nice touch for the youngster, but maybe just sent it backwards. Once again, he gets the ball, though. Here's a 17-year-old looking to advance. Messi has the ball. That is synonymous with danger. Leo Messi goes one way, goes the other, goes down, free kick. And this is very much Messi territory. Great close control from the Argentinian. Drew the challenge. And someone's going to get booked by the looks of it. Going to be possibly Rai who's going to get booked for this one. Just catches Messi's trailing leg. So in the last minute of the half, danger for Athletic. Leo Messi with the free kick. How many times have we seen him score these? It was Rai who got booked. One of these, you can get your wall right, but if Messi hits it as he wants to, there's not a lot you can do about it. 4 bookings for Barca: Alba, Messi, Semedo and Quique Setién. So we're into injury time in the first half. Leo Messi with the free kick into the wall. I think it's one of these sort of situations now, if a free kick hits the wall, everybody makes sure that the VAR doesn't give the decision against you. No, it's a sign that the referee is putting his finger to his ear. 1 minute of injury time. First half it's been tense, it's seen Barca control swathes of the football, and have moments when they've maybe been a bit lax and allowed Athletic to pressure them high up the field, but not really forced a save out of Ter Stegen yet, Athletic. Ooh, that is a bad challenge from Ansu Fati on Muniain. He gets a little message from Dani Garcia. I think the referee will be probably quite happy to see the half-time whistle blown. There it is, 45 minutes, 1 minute of injury time. It's all square in San Mamés. Everything to be decided in the second half of this Copa del Rey quarter-final. Who will join Granada, Mirandés and Real Sociedad in the semi-finals? Will it be Athletic or will it be Football Club Barcelona? Well, we'll find out after a short break. Hello everybody, welcome back to the San Mamés Stadium here in Bilbao for the second half of this Copa del Rey quarter-final between Athletic Club and Football Club Barcelona. 0-0 at the break. It's been tense here in San Mamés. Game watched by a record attendance at this ground, 49,154 fans here in La Catedral. Barca have probably had the best chances, but there have not been that many of them. It's a game that's seen the visitors look to control the ball. They've had 67% of the possession according to the stats we were given at the break. And at times it seems as if they had a bit more But also, there were a couple of careless moments that Athletic almost exploited, especially from two or three bad clearances from this man who's just getting the ball here, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. It's got a little bit fractious as well, the game. As we approached half-time, we had 4 bookings for Barca. Leo Messi, Nelson Semedo, Jordi Alba and the Barca coach Quique Setién. For Athletic, Yeray Alvarez had his name taken by the referee, Mr. Martinez Munuera, for a foul on Messi just on the stroke of half-time. Free kick, Messi hit it into the defensive wall. So everything to play for. These two teams looking to join, well, Mirandés, Granada or Real Sociedad in the semi-finals. Real Sociedad playing brilliantly at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. Alexander Isak, the Real Sociedad Swedish striker. Make a note of that name. The young Swede is something very special. But just don't compare him to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's totally different. Meanwhile, back here in Bilbao, it's Piqué. Looking to set up Semedo, who's always effective getting forward. Some of the fans asking for a few studs in that challenge from Frenkie de Jong. And it's Sergio Roberto. Ivan Rakitic, and he's looking to spread that out to Alba, who's played a lot of the game, pushed well forward. Leo Messi hasn't played in Barca's last 3 matches against Athletic, or not started them anyhow. Was missing, of course, with his calf injury when Athletic beat Barca here in the opening league match of the season with that Aritz Aduriz goal. Spectacular overhead kick. Back on the bench again today, Aduriz, 40 years old. Messi, as Yuri gets the challenge in. So it has been mentioned in the press that Messi has a few niggles in his thigh. To be fair, it hasn't looked that way, has it? A little bit of skill there from Ansu Fati. Still only 17. And he's going to be only 17 for another year, or almost a year. But what a rapid developing player he is. It's important as well because no Dembele for the rest of the season, and Barcelona allowing Carles Perez and to leave. And Abel Ruiz, another young striker. So he's going to get more minutes. Once again, Barcelona playing it around at the back. Iñaki Williams putting pressure on Longley, had to send it long. To Unai Núñez, made a couple of big blocks, the Athletic number 3. Making a very strong case for the club to sit him down and getting him to sign a new contract. Unai Simon. Has been first choice in the league for all the season, but getting a game in the cup today because Iago Herrerín was sent off in the last round. And Athletic took it to, well, went to penalties away to second division Tenerife. Was sent off in the 2nd minute. Iago Athletic playing 118 minutes with 10 men. Both of their last 2 rounds have gone to penalties. Away to Elche and away to Tenerife. It's Muniain. Picks out Iñaki Williams. Doesn't get the chance to use his pace, Williams. Oh, still on the ball though. Dani Garcia, he spreads it across Geray, where there is Yuri and Muniain in support. Mikel Vesca, back to Muniain. Still Muniain collects, and it's going to go back to Inigo Martinez. Atletic's turn to be patient now. Barcelona looking well disciplined. Almost a 4-4-2 almost there, with the Rakitic pushing forward. They have got, of course, Antoine Griezmann on the bench, Barca. The Frenchman's just doing a little bit of warming up right now, as I look down below. Barca bench is Iñaki Peña, their reserve keeper. Arthur, Griezmann, Vidal, Umtiti, Junior and Colado. For Athletic there's Esquieta, the reserve keeper today. Mikel San Jose, Gaizka Larrazabal, Inigo Leque, Ibai Gomez, Aduriz and Villalibre. Ball is for Barcelona. Some of the Athletic subs just stepping out to warm up as well. 5 minutes gone in the second half, still no score here in San Mamés between Athletic and Barca. Ter Stegen's sending it long this time. Yeray pumps that one forward. Muniain loses out. Ansu Fati, and free kick for Athletic. Should taken quickly. Dani Garcia. So the semi-final draw will be tomorrow on Friday. The first leg of the semis is next week, and the return leg in March. Long ball to Iñaki Williams. Ter Stegen comes off his line. The referee has given a free kick. It's Piqué down. There's no offside. Just gives him a little nudge, Williams, by the looks of it. Just there. Oof. That's a good call by Mr. Martinez Muniera. Taking his time there, Busquets, but he's found Messi, who's got past one challenge. And here's danger for Football Club Barcelona. Ansu Fati, Alba on the overlap. Offside flag is up on this near side. Quick thinking though from Barca. I think the referee, there was a little kick at Messi as he was running through. I think the referee has correctly decided to punish that with a yellow card. Sander Kappa, who committed the infraction. And, Jordi Alba just caught offside. Or not. Any other flag went up. It's one of those that could the linesman have waited a little bit longer. Looking at it again, not sure, not 100% sure that was offside. Anyhow, Unai Simon takes the free kick. Sends it long, it's a towering leap above Raúl García. Núñez once again does well. So record attendance in San Mamés. It's never been completely full though. 53,000 capacity. Maybe it'll be filled in the European Championships when it will host Spain's group matches. That'll be interesting. It's a long time since the Spanish national team has played in Euskadi. Challenge from Vesca. I'm not sure if it was Vesca or Kappa who got booked there for that incident a moment ago. Meanwhile, the fans making a bit of noise. Iñaki Williams looks to set something up. Links with his best buddy Iker Muniain, who loses out. Back to Ter Stegen. It's again there. Two players onto him, and the referee gives a foul in attack. Well, if he's given a foul in attack, he might have been able to give an advantage as well. Let's have a look. He might have called it right. But there's not many people here in share that opinion. 11 fouls committed by Athletic, 9 by Barca. 2 bookings for Athletic, 4 for Barca. Yeray and I think Kappa. Well, it may have been Vesca. For Barca, Messi, Semedo, Jordi Alba and the coach Quique Setién. Núñez gets it back to Inigo Martinez, who in turn sends it towards Unai Simon. Geray Alvarez looks to send that one to Iñaki Williams in the channel. Piqué wins the header, but only as far as Raúl García, who's looking to spread that wide. Doesn't find Williams. Ansu Fati just dinks that inside to Sergio Busquets. Busquets and Alba. Piqué to Fati. Just nips there ahead of Mikel Vesga. Once again, Ansu Fati nips it to Leo Messi's Frankie de Jong. I reckon Unai Simon's in real trouble there. No, referee's booked de Jong for diving. Well, that's a controversial moment. But looked like it was the best chance of the game. Well, make your own decision on that one. He's certainly got himself into a difficult position, Unai Simon, there on the edge of his area where he couldn't use his hands. Is de Jong airborne before he makes the contact? The referee thinks he was. That's a sign for Barca to make their first substitution, and it's going to be Ansu Fati to come off. He's replaced by 120 million euros of Antoine Griezmann. Whistles for the Frenchman, obviously, as he used to play. Now, not so much for his time at Atletico Madrid, more for his time at Real Sociedad. Although, to be fair, a lot of people watching the Real Sociedad game on before this game kicked off, and the majority of the fat people in the ground here were reasonably happy that Real Sociedad had beaten Real Madrid. Not sure if Real Sociedad fans would be quite as happy if Athletic beat Barca, however. Once again sent long, looking for Iñaki Williams. Muniain to Juri Berchiche. Got Semedo in front of him. Good work from the Portuguese defender. Still Juri. And Athletic sending it back again. Oof. Unai Núñez got away with it that time. He has been impressive for most of this game, but when you're a central defender or a keeper, you only need one bad mistake, don't you, to spoil your night. Got away with it. Raúl García. Just nipped away. Vesca was a bit late with that challenge. Just opening up now is de Jong. Leo Messi. Griezmann looks to make a run. Gets it back to Sergi Roberto. Atletico had a chance to get recover their shape. Defending very narrow. Here's Griezmann, who has had a habit of scoring against Athletic, both for Villarreal and for Atletico Madrid. Messi to Sergio Roberto. Semedo gets forward. Still Nelson Semedo. Corner for Barca. Once again, turned well there. Just had a bit of space, didn't he, the former Benfica defender. Messi's going to go and take that. Sergio Roberto's gone if he wants to play it short, which indeed he does, and it might well go back to Messi. Indeed it does. Here is Messi. Alba. Leo Messi on the edge of the Athletic area. Sergio Roberto's turn to push in to space. Hang on. Well, the ball looked as if Unai Simon had it, squirmed away from him and hacked out for a throw-in. We just approached the hour in San Mamés. Still 0-0 between Athletic Club and Barca. Leo Messi. Vesca back to Unai Núñez. A little bit of space now in the middle of the park. Raúl García. Yuri Berchiche. Munyain makes a run down the channel, but he moves it inside to Dani Garcia onto Unai Nunez. 60 minutes gone without a goal in San Mamés. As Athletic and Barca look to decide the last semi-finalist of the Copa del Rey. The new look, one-game format, certainly providing entertainment this season, and surprises, it has to be said. There's this last chance. He doesn't have that really, does he? Unai Simon squirms away from him. It's again a little bit untidy. Barca have the free kick. Piqué to Semedo. Bit of space once again for De Jong. To Sergio Roberto. Messi just puts a bit of pause into things. Longley gives it back to the Argentinian. Just hits the accelerator. He just has that ability to do that, doesn't he? Alba picks out Messi. Vesca, and the volley from Griezmann goes over the bar. Unai Simon will take the goal kick. There you get the shot tally. 2 efforts on target from Barca. Athletic not really forced to save. Out of mark, Andre Ter Stegen there, as you see the Barca subs. Among them Arturo Vidal. Just struggling with a little muscle problem at the start of the week, but he's fit enough to be on the bench. It just gives that little dynamic edge to Barca, the Chilean. That's Semedo. Looks to get forward. Ball falls to Busquets, just evading Dani Garcia, and it opens up here for Barca. Once again, Messi looks to go through the middle. Goes down, and it's a yellow card for Dani Garcia. He has been like a pit bull in the Athletic midfield in this game, and possibly was only a matter of time before he would get the booking. But Dani Garcia is a typical player who plays absolutely flat out until he gets the booking, until he picks up a card. Then he's normally able to control himself. Flicked away by Nunez, the post! But the offside flag is up. Quickly taken free kick, Sergio Roberto it was, with the effort that comes back off the woodwork. Once again, just offside. The ball's given away again. Here is Griezmann. His efforts blocked. Just are they tiring a little bit, Athletic? You wonder. Frenkie de Jong. Alba. Once again, de Jong looks for the 1-2 with Griezmann. He goes down. Referee pretty clear with that gesture. And it's a throw-in for Athletic. Is the referee? I wonder if he's going to get a message from the VAR. No. Well, he's obviously consulted with the video assistant referee. There's a little nudge from Kappa in the back here. I think he might be a bit lucky, the fullback. You've seen them given, but referees, he's still consulting. Well, we've got a substitution. It's Mikel San Jose who's coming on for Vesca. I think Gaisca Garitano deciding he needs some fresh legs in midfield. San Jose not played that much this season. He's another player out of contract at the end of the campaign, but Massive ovation for the central midfielder. Has got a knack of scoring important goals. Always dangerous from set pieces. Not the most mobile of players on occasions. Well, he's got 25 minutes. Try and stem the flow in midfield as Barcelona just looking to work a bit more space from Athletic in this second period. Once again, Griezmann just a little bit more direct, and that's a great block. Still a chance though for the rebound. Rakitic hacked away as far as Longley. Fans trying to inspire a bit more from Athletic. It's Leo Messi cuts inside, just leaves it for Semedo, who once again returns the ball to the Argentinian. Messi flicks it in, there's lots of space at the far post. Alba and Unai Simon at full stretch to deny Frenkie de Jong. Once again though, nicely worked from Barca. Jordi Alba, excellent performance from the left back. He really has been just a continued outlet in there. You see Capo's drawn inside, controls it, looks up, maybe not the best of balls. He might even have thought about shooting himself. In the end, Unai Simon makes the claim. It's with Raul Garcia. He's been pressured by Rakitic. Out for a Barcelona throw-in midway through the second half. Still no score, but at the moment there's only one side that really is looking likely to score, and they're wearing yellow. Kappa. All of a sudden it's Iñaki Williams. Shooting chance for Iñaki, takes a deflection. Corner. The Lion bites back. Once again came through to that pressure high up the field. Does well, Piqué there. Iñaki might have fancied his chances of turning inside. Piqué forced him where he wanted him and then made the block. Muniain will take the corner. Geray Alvarez got the touch, but it's out for a goal kick. Second substitution for Bar, so it's going to be Arthur coming on, and Rakitic will be the player substituted. Arthur Melo. Still, I think, to show his full potential at Barcelona, the Brazilian. So second substitution by Quique Setién. The first one, so Antoine Griezmann replaced Ansu Fati. The second sees Ivan Rakitic replaced by Arthur Melo. Space for Sergi Roberto here. Lots of space for Sergi Roberto. And once again, space on the left. Griezmann, Unai Simon makes a big save, but the danger's still not clear. Messi. Geray scrambles it out for a corner. Lots of space once again. Barca finding on that left channel. Good work from Sergi Roberto. It's a decent contact on it, Griezmann, but Unai Simon made the save. Barca still have the corner. Arguably the best chance of the game, that along with the Ansu Fati effort in the first half. It's with De Jong, 20 minutes left, still 0-0. Sergio Roberto, Busquets. Griezmann doesn't get there. San Jose to Geray. looking for Iñaki Williams. He's got Yuri with him. Still the fullback, he pulls it into space. It's with Ander Kappa now. He's got Raul Garcia in support. Lines up a left foot shot. And it's over the bar. But at least the fact that it's gone out allows Athletic to recover the lines. Another look at this run from Sergio Roberto. Hits it first time. You see the reaction on the Barca bench. John makes another forward run, but the ball doesn't find him. Semedo this time. Has he got the pace? Oh, Inigo Martinez was there. But once again, Barca controlling the ball. It's with Messi. Semedo doesn't quite get there. Williams does well there. Hasn't really got anywhere to go. But he's got past Piqué, who pulls him down. Well, he hit the turbo there, Iñaki. And Gerard Piqué had no option but to pull him down, and he will be booked. Don't think there's any question about that one. Well, it didn't look as if he had anywhere to go there, Iñaki Williams. He got round the back of Piqué, who did what you have to say he probably had to do. Free kick for Athletic. That's a great picture, actually. Wouldn't look out of place in the Six Nations. Sixth booking for Barca, including the coach Quique Setién. Muniain once again with the free kick. It's a decent delivery to the far post. Just wide. Once again, Athletic asking for a corner. Now once again it's a goal kick. Let's have a look at the free kick meanwhile. It looks like it might have been Semedo to me who headed that one out. Yeah, last touch does come off the full-back. So Unai Núñez who's challenging. Arthur. Leo Messi, so often decisive. Very often decisive against Athletic as well. Forget his opening goal in the 2015 Cup final. Not with this pass though. Raul Garcia. His touch lets him down a wee bit. Messi snaps away at him. Barca recover possession. 16 minutes left. Still 0-0. Barca having most of the chances, but they still haven't found a way through. Here's Semedo. Sergio Roberto. They've linked well this game, the two. Once again, Semedo makes that run into space. Arthur. Messi. Dani Garcia half cleared. Back to Piqué. Ball possession 66% for Barca according to our statistician. Messi loses out. Inigo Martinez, but it's given away. Well, and recovered and given away again. Once again appeals for, maybe for handball. And in the end, snapping away. They're nicknamed the Lions Athletic. They were more like hyenas there, snapping away for the ball. One for Raul Garcia to chase. He's not the fastest in the world, and Piqué gets there. He doesn't look very comfortable there, Piqué, does he? if he's just picked up a little muscle strain, Gerard Piqué there. Maybe with that chase against Iñaki Williams. So Atletic's last 2 games have gone to penalties. Extra time and penalties, that is. The fans here maybe still remembering that opening game of the season when they were struggling a wee bit until Aduriz came on and scored the late goal. Are we going to get a repeat of that? It's Messi. It's a little off the ball, perhaps. Griezmann looking to make something happen. It's with Sergio Roberto. It's a slightly unwise challenge. Then the ball is for Athletic. I think there have been a few mistakes from the officials, but reasonably well distributed. Aritz Aduriz is about to come on for Athletic. Listen to the crowd as the veteran striker comes on to replace Iker Muniain. Works really hard, Muniain. Hasn't always worked out for him today, but he's getting a standing ovation. And listen to this, Aritz Aduriz, 40 years old. Can he do what he did in August? No striker in Spain has scored more goals against Ter Stegen than Aritz Aduriz. 7 he's put past him in Ter Stegen's Barca career. Another free kick. 3 of those came in the 2015 Spanish Super Cup. Piqué on the ball. 12 minutes of normal time left in San Mamés. Has this game got a goal in it in 90 minutes? So neither of these two will want injury time. Sunday sees Barca have a tremendously tough game away to Betis, and Athletic travel to play Real Sociedad. I think Piqué has gone crack. He was looking uncomfy a couple of minutes ago, and he's more than uncomfy now. Umtiti is about to come on. The last change forced for Quique Setien. Piqué, I wonder if he must have just pulled something when he more than Iñaki Williams' shirt. Aduriz and Busquets having a little chuckle. He's already announced he's retiring at the end of the season, Aritz Aduriz. Yeah, looks like a little groin strain, doesn't it? Unfortunately for Piqué, hips don't lie. Some fortunate ends to the Barcelona defender. Still vital for the club. Reads the game so well, although he was done for pace by Iñaki Williams a few minutes ago. Well, there it is. Piqué goes off. He is replaced by Samuel Umtiti, who arrived late in Bilbao today because he had to appear in court under charges of basically wrecking the house he'd rented. He denied the charges. I have no idea how the case ended, to be honest. I think on the money, if I was Umtiti, I'd be pretty tempted to buy somewhere, actually. Anyhow, just approaching the last 10 minutes then, still 0-0. Ter Stegen on the ball. Sends it long. Geray and Unai Simon, and in the end it's the Athletic keeper who puts the boot on it. Up it goes, Aduriz challenges, gets ahead on it, Iñaki Williams is onto it. Iñaki Williams smashes the ball over the crossbar. Sort of move they've been looking for all game though, Atletic. Flick on for Williams to use his pace, but as to be said, he's perhaps not the most convincing of finishers. Got lots of space off Umtiti though, didn't they? Steadied himself and rifled it into the crowd. So Athletic still have one change left. Barca have used their substitutes. And that's another Barca player booked. It's Arthur. Busquets having a little word. Aduriz. On the floor, Dani Garcia would be well advised not to get involved. He's already been booked. And once again, getting a bit tense. Oof, stuck an arm out there, Arthur Melo. Maybe he's made a little bit of a meal of it, Aritz Aduriz, but no doubt that the arm is out there. And Athletic have a free kick. Temper. 7 yellow cards for Barca. I wonder when the last time was Barca got 7 yellow cards in a game. So 6 for players, 1 for the coach. Dani Garcia, meanwhile, will take the free kick. That's not a great free kick. And Barca have a chance now on the break. It's Arthur to Jordi Alba. Just made the interception, Dani Garcia, but slipped. And Athletic have managed to get men into position. Messi thinks about the run. Busquets checks, it comes forward to Umtiti. Sergio Roberto. Frankie de Jong. Semedo. And Sergio Roberto forces another corner for Barca. Taken quickly to Leo Messi. De Jong curled in. Titi's up there, but so is Unai Núñez. Arthur. That's Busquets, calm as you like. Jordi Alba. And Frankie de Jong. Once again, Leo Messi. Crowd still making a heck of a lot of noise. Busquets. And Nelson Semedo. Good discipline from Athletic, but certainly testing the nerves of the home fans, probably the Barca fans as well, as they push and probe, looking for that killer pass. Or maybe the free kick. Messi turns. Now Inigo slips but recovers. Alba to Arthur Melo. Once again, Messi just has a little bit of space here. Messi threads it to Busquets. Aduriz. Free. Not giving anything. Barca continue. Dani Garcia is down. He's played on. That's a good challenge on Griezmann. All a bit untidy, but Athletic come away with the ball. It's Iñaki Williams. That's not a good place to lose the ball from the striker, but he gets out of jail with a free kick. Meanwhile, Dani Garcia is down. He could have been given that, couldn't it, as well? Busquets pulling on Dani Garcia's shirt, not skirt. The Athletic midfielder gets up as we go into the last 5. Well, last 5 of normal time. We'll have injury time, and if there's no goals, we'll have extra time. Inigo Martinez punts that one forward. It's a good leap from Longley. Not looking very happy there, Danny Garcia. They don't really have any more central midfielders on the bench. San Jose's come on. So the option might be Leque. It's more of a wide player. Once again, it's all very tight on that far side. Ball stayed in play and Athletic come away with the ball. Inigo Martinez. Cheated as well. Big ask there of Iñaki Williams, who's run himself into the ground again. There's De Jong. In fact, everyone's run themselves into the ground, to be fair. Semedo. So if Barca do get through this round, they'll be clear favourites to win the Cup, with Real Sociedad, Granada and Mirandés left in the competition. But the way this year's Cup has gone, who could say? Who can say? Would you have expected Real Sociedad to win 4-3 in the Bernabeu? And they were 4-1 up as well. Alba. Leo Messi. Antoine Griezmann out wide. And the Kappa pokes it away from Jordi Alba. Throw in for Barca. Semedo back to Sergio Roberto. We've said that quite a few times tonight. Samuel Umtiti. In Barca, keeping patient. Arthur Melo. Messi makes a little run through the middle. Leo Messi! Unai Simon once again makes the save. Free kick for Athletic. Well, that's two big chances Barca have had. One to Griezmann, one to Messi. Great ball from Arthur. You'd have put your house on it, wouldn't you? Unai Simon. I'm not going to say the K word, but Unai Simon has made the Athletic goalkeeping jersey his own. Another substitution, last substitution for Athletic. Ibai Gomez is going to come on. He replaces Raúl García. From the Bilbao neighbourhood of Santuchu, Ibai Gomez. El Saguchu is his nickname, the mouse in Basque. I think you can see a certain similarity if you get a close-up of him. We're looking very wide to maybe get a free kick, set piece. As we go into the last minute of normal time. Great save from Unai Simon. Well, this is when Aduriz did it last time. Inigo Martinez curls it in. Griezmann doesn't get that. It comes to Kappa. He lets it go out for an Athletic throw-in. Ibai. Curled in. And there Iñaki Williams on the far post puts it wide. It was worked, he had space. Iñaki looks to side foot it, but put it wide. Meanwhile, Ter Stegen on the ball. We're in injury time. Are we heading for 4 minutes? Messi's out-muscled, out-hustled by Yuri. Kappa. Looks to storm forward. He's got two players around him. Ball goes out for a Barcelona throw-in. Samuel Umtiti. Play to Messi. Griezmann's going to run into space. Still Leo Messi. It's again, that little through ball doesn't make it, and the ball is scythed clear. The throw-in goes for Athletic despite Semedo's appeals. He looks absolutely blasted, Iñaki Williams. We've got a player down, cramp. It's Dani Garcia. Well, everyone's made the substitutions. There's going to be no more changes in extra time. Martinez steals a few yards there. Ball goes out for a Barca throw. Mikel San Jose wins possession. Pumps it forward for Iñaki Williams, but he's outnumbered. Dani Garcia. So he's just got his legs stretched for a bit of cramp. Goes out to Ander Kappa. Kappas comes forward, he's got it by Gomez outside him. Van drills it in, it's flicked on, goal! Athletic have scored in injury time! Goal in San Mamés! The Lions have done it again at the death! Unbelievable stuff! Ibai Gomez puts it in! And Busquets and Barca are out for the count! Incredible scenes here in La Catedral. Athletic look as if they've stolen it at the death. Incredible. They beat them in injury time in August. Are they going to do it again? Athletic lead in injury time. Iñaki Williams, he had a chance a couple of minutes ago. Just the slightest of touches takes it past Ter Stegen, and Athletic are seconds away from the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. Unbelievable. Just the slightest of touches from Iñaki Williams, and Barca could be heading out of the Cup on the same day as Real Madrid. Well, we've had the 4 minutes of injury time up, but I suspect we've got another couple to go. For the celebrations, goodness gracious. How much longer will Martínez Munueras give? Barcelona have to hurl everything forward. 49,000 people waving their scarves, cheering as one. You can see Gaisca Garitano sending his players back. Semedo, he's pulled back by Iñaki Williams, the referee. Obviously gives Barca the free kick. He could probably have booked Iñaki forward as well. Tells Semedo to take it further back. It's all or nothing, you think, for Barca on this one. Can they force extra time? Ter Stegen has gone forward. Everybody in San Mamés is going absolutely crazy. This is it, it's all or nothing. You've got to think on this ball from Nelson Semedo. Can Barca snatch it to add even more drama to this night? You look, it almost looks like the referee's going to go for the ball, doesn't it? It's held in. Unai Simon's under it, he claims it! And that is the final whistle! Athletic Club Bilbao are in the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. They beat Barca.
You wonder what Valverde's thinking at this moment, don't you? 1-0 to Athletic Club Bilbao. The Lions have done it. Athletic joined Real Sociedad, Mirandés and Granada in the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. And Barca are heading out. Incredible game of football, tension for 95 minutes. But Athletic have done it again. Incredible scenes in San Mamés. Leo Messi doesn't look very happy. But 49,154 Basques here are having the time of their lives. The draw's tomorrow. The first leg of the semi-finals is next week. If it has anything like the emotion this has, we're in for one heck of a ride. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bueno, voy a grabar, ¿vale? Voy a grabar. Vale. Bueno, aquí estamos con Sergio Busquets. Menudo final.
Sí, para nosotros fatídico por todo lo que ha pasado, pero bueno, así es el fútbol, ¿no? En un centro que las rozas se mete en el segundo palo y yo creo que el buen partido que habíamos hecho, estando juntos, sabiendo sufrir y sobre todo manejar el partido pese a la presión de ellos y teniendo ocasiones muy claras, pues te has eliminado.
Definitivamente no ha sido una buena semana para todos vosotros.
¿A qué nivel?
No, digo, por todo lo que se ha comentado y que termina al final con la eliminación de la Copa del Rey también.
No, esto es lo que nos toca a nosotros, lo deportivo. El fin de semana ganamos en casa y hoy no ha podido ser. Yo creo que la imagen ha sido buena. Hemos tenido ocasiones para pasar, yo creo que merecíamos pasar. Pero esta es la nueva Copa, un partido fuera de casa, en una jugada desgraciada, pues te cuesta eso.
¿Qué le ha costado al Barça la primera parte, sobre todo a la hora de sacar el balón, no?
Bueno, ellos apretaban mano a mano, estaban esperando a pérdidas nuestras, pero sabíamos que si salíamos de la presión íbamos a tener muchos espacios. Y luego en su campo pues hemos tenido la posesión, hemos manejado bien el control del juego, hemos tenido creo que ocasiones para hacer el gol, pero no ha podido ser.
¿Y ahora qué se le dice a la gente, Sergio, que está en su casa, que está pendiente del Fútbol Club Barcelona con la eliminación en Copa?
Es un día triste para todos, está claro, no queríamos quedar eliminados y ahora nos quedan 2 competiciones en las que tenemos que seguir luchando. Esto no para, ahora el domingo tenemos un partido muy difícil y hay que seguir. Ha sido una pena, está claro que ahora todo el mundo está en caliente, está enfadado, pero yo creo que hemos hecho cosas bien, hemos tenido el partido bastante bajo control, hemos tenido ocasiones para hacer el gol, pero como te he dicho antes, en una jugada aislada, desgraciada, pues al final se nos va la Copa.
Gracias, Sergio.
Nada.
Ahí están las valoraciones del jugador del Fútbol Club Barcelona, Sergio Busquets, después de caer eliminado. Bueno, pues aquí estamos con Iñaki Williams, menuda fiesta, qué emoción y sobre todo qué final de partido.
Sí, no me salen ni las palabras. A veces hay que tener fe, hay que tener corazón. Esta copa sabíamos que estaban viendo resultados muy complicados, que no se esperaba a nadie, y es nuestra oportunidad, es nuestro momento de poder sacar en un futuro, si Dios quiere, la gabarra, haciendo las cosas muy bien, pero cada vez estamos más cerca.
Te noto como emocionado, ¿no? Como con lágrimas en los ojos.
Sí, porque sabíamos que iba a ser muy complicado. Hemos hecho unos partidos de copa que hemos tenido mucha fe, mucho corazón. Hemos estado vivos los 90 minutos y acabar así el partido, pues es el premio a todo el esfuerzo que venimos haciendo durante toda la temporada.
Fuiste el héroe contra el Elche, el héroe contra el Tenerife y hoy el héroe.
Bueno,
van a tener que llamarle la copa de Iñaki Williams.
No, esto es trabajo de todo el equipo, es esfuerzo de todo el equipo y sobre todo pues de toda esta gente que nos ha animado, nos ha apoyado, nos ha llevado en volandas. Es nuestro momento, es disfrutar ahora el momento y ojalá consigamos el sueño que todos deseamos.
La última, Granada, Mirandés, Real Sociedad y Atleti Club de Bilbao.
Sí, lo que nadie se esperaba, pero bueno, ahora toca disfrutar del momento, nos da igual quién nos toque, queremos estar en esa final y creo que somos merecedores de estar en semifinales.
Gracias, Iñaki, enhorabuena.
Nosotros.
Ahí están las valoraciones de un tipo contento. Hoy ha marcado el gol que le da la clasificación a semifinales de la Copa del Rey a su equipo.